What did you say when you walked in?
I have a rock haul, y'all.
He has a rock haul, y'all. There's all his rocks, y'all. Do you want to do a haul? Do you want to do Ira?
Hey. I was busy down at the quarry. I got lots of stone.
This is a big one. Wow, honey.
Yeah.
Just using those muscles, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, look at you. Look at our bamboo, y'all. Look at this bamboo, honey.
What's it? Yeah.
Wow, that's thick. That's crazy. And it's tall. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, my darlings, and happy day, everybody. Good morning, my darlings. Good morning. How are we doing? How are we doing? I swear, every time I put you guys, set you up here, the angle's always different. I don't know. Oh, what's that? So, guys, good afternoon. Guys, I just threw up my hair today. It is about 12:15 in the afternoon. We were doing a bunch this morning, and I just didn't have a chance to film. I did film a little bit of JB. As you guys saw in the beginning of this, I filmed him. He's getting rocks. He wants to make a stone patio, so God bless him. Good luck. It is hot here already. I don't even know what the degree is, but it is hot. It is sticky. It is gross. It is very, very gross. Anyway, so I just threw up my hair. I put on just a little bit of makeup. I don't think it's gonna last. But he was getting stones. We put in our air conditioners. Just getting caught up with a bunch of stuff. We're just gonna have a nice day at home and enjoy. Because we haven't had a nice day at home in a while. We were just saying that this morning, so we're pretty excited to finally have like a nice day at home. Sorry guys, I'm checking the weather to see what degree it is. I think it's 88. It feels like 88. I think it is. I don't know how to tell time, So I wasn't doing my hair or anything. Today we're actually gonna go out for a little bit though. We want to go blackberry picking and raspberry picking. So we're super excited about that. I do, if I get enough raspberries, want to make a raspberry vinaigrette for our salads tonight. We're doing pizza and spinach salads. So I've never made a raspberry vinaigrette before, so I'd really, really like to make that. I want to pick a bunch of blackberries, a bunch of raspberries, because I would love to give some to Dee Diets. She was asking for some before, and they're finally in bloom. There's a bunch outside of actually our living room window, so I want to pick a bunch of those. There's like a bunch around here, guys, so I'm going to grab my umbrella at some point so I don't get any sun. And we're going to go raspberry and blackberry picking, so I'm super excited about that. That's all I have to update you on this morning. I do want to go in. I just made some tapatio for lunch because I'm hungry. And let's go inside where the air is, and we'll talk a little bit. Because actually I want to talk to you guys about what I had to leave out in my vlog yesterday. So let's go in and have a little tapatio. I've been craving tapatio. You guys know that, so I made some, but I already have a feeling this banana clip is just gonna slide out of my head because I'm just gonna get so hot. Anyway, let's go get some tapatio, okay? All right, y'all, we're in the living room next to the air conditioner so that we're nice and cool while we're eating our spicy tapatio. I know you guys are like, Dante, you're eating hot soup on an 88-degree day. There's just one thing my mom always says. She said that you're supposed to eat hot things on hot days. I don't know. Did anyone else ever hear that? Like last night we were talking about making tomato soup, and I was like, yeah, but it's supposed to be really hot. And she always said that. She goes, yeah, but they always say that you're supposed to eat. I don't know who they are. I don't know. I've been craving this, y'all. We watched a movie last night with Liam Neeson called Ice Road, I think, or something like that. It's on Netflix. It's new. But one thing I wanted to talk about last night that I leave out of the vlog is I wanted to talk about a little bit about like the changes I'm seeing being sober, things I'm noticing, like, and that I think about how like different I am ever since I became sober from alcohol. And one thing that I've been noticing is like yesterday, let me just say this. I used to have a really big problem wearing tank tops. I do. I'm not the biggest fan of my arms. I'm not the biggest fan of my midsection. It's genetics, and I'm not working out. So I'm not sweating. Sorry, as I eat tapatio. No, I have body dysmorphia in the sense that I know that I don't see in the mirror what everyone else sees in person. I'm not very confident in my body or anything like that, and I've noticed a change in me And with my ED, I've noticed too, and you guys sure have noticed, I have been eating a lot, which is really, really good. I don't eat too much. I do eat on camera, but most of the day I don't eat too much. Like now I'll have this, and then until dinner time, I won't really touch anything else, but I've been really good with my ED. And as far as being more comfortable in my body, I just started not to care. I really, really did. Like yesterday, that tank top I got from Walmart this is the other one I got. But it's like the same one I got at the thrift store. This one's just from Walmart. So soft, it's breathable. I felt uncomfortable, but it's what I wanted to wear. And once I decided that it was what I was going to wear, I wasn't uncomfortable anymore. And the only reason I was uncomfortable was because I was self-conscious about the way I looked. And as I was driving to Weiss yesterday, I was like, you know, old Dante would never have done this. Would have never done this. I would have worn a t-shirt, shorts, and sweat. That's it. Now I'm like, I really don't care. If you don't want to see my body, don't look at it. That's the way I think about it. People did stare. I won't lie whether they were good stares, bad stares. I'm so used to people staring at me, it's not even funny. Because also I'm tall. I'm a pretty tall guy and a pretty big guy. So I'm pretty used to people like staring at me. So even with my long hair, makeup, a bag, and then like all that, it is what it is. I was actually walking out of Weiss and this guy kept stopping, turning around, staring at me. And I kept going. And then he'd like turn back around, walk, stop, turn around, stare at me. And I go, like, I was like, okay, like, whatever. It's just so funny. So funny. But I take pride in my appearance. I do, sorry. You'll never catch me out. I used to. Not a lot, though, but I used to. You never catch me out in pajama pants. You'll never catch me out without makeup. You'll never catch me out without my hair at least somewhat done. It's just, I can't. I used to. Not, like I said, not a lot, but I used to. I just take pride in my appearance. So when I was walking into Weiss, and I was like, oh, I'm showing a lot of skin, kind of. And, you know, it was very low cut. Not like I have boobs, but, you know, it's just very low cut. I'm just showing a lot of skin, blah, blah, blah. And I thought to myself, I've seen people really wearing some crazy stuff. And I just was like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, they're comfortable. So if they can wear that and be comfortable, I mean, geez, I could wear this and feel comfortable. And feel cool and not like hot, and it's too hot, man. Too hot. I just noticed those changes that since I became sober. Is my anxiety is down, like an anxiety about going into a store like that, or my depression's down. I have my days, don't get me wrong, but I always said to people that would be like, well, if you stop drinking, your anxiety wouldn't be so high. If you stop drinking, your depression wouldn't be so bad. And I was like, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about because, of course, I was in denial. I was in denial about all that, but what I come to realize is they were really right. Oh, you'll sleep better if you stop drinking. All those things that you think drinking is helping you with, it's not. That's like the craziest thing about it. It's not. Don't get me wrong, I have those days where I want to numb stuff, I don't want to deal, all of that, but I don't have as many days as I did. So that's a plus. As far as my ED goes, I've had that since that started developing when I was about 13, 14 years old. That's something that never leaves you. It will always be with you. But one thing that I have to thank for my sobriety is I'm just curious about everything now. Now I want to eat everything. I want to try everything. I don't want to be closed-minded to anything. JB always said that too. He's like, I'll try anything. Like, you tell me it's this or that or whatever, I'll try it. And I was like, ugh, why? And now I'm like, I developed that too. I'm like, I want to try everything. I'm too curious. Too curious. Where alcohol was kind of making me scared of everything, now I'm not, and I love it. If that made any sense, guys, that's just what I wanted to talk about. I left it out of the vlog last night, but that's about what I wanted to say. Is, like I said, I just never believed people when they said it's the alcohol that's making you feel that way. It's the feeling like crap when you wake up that's making your anxiety high. It's making your depression high, your social anxiety, all of that. And I never believed them. And as the more and more months that go on that I'm sober, I'm like, they were so right. And I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. I don't have an ego whatsoever. I could say I'm sorry. I could work from when that. I am sorry to all the people that ever told me that, because you were right. You were totally right. And it was that dang alcohol that was closing my mind to it. God. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go enjoy my Tapatio. When JB gets home, we're gonna go berry picking. But that's all I wanted to say. That if you're out there struggling with, you know, anxiety, depression, any kind of mental illness, and you're using or you're an addict, I'm telling you right now, it gets better when you stop. It really, really does. It really, really does. Your whole mindset changes. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I have my days. I just had my day this past Monday. you know, a week ago, but it does change. It does change. I promise you. I promise you that. So I'm gonna go eat my tapatio, wait for my honey to get home. But I love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. We're walking to get some raspberries, y'all. Ooh! I almost tripped and fell, GB. I have my umbrella because I don't want the sun hitting my skin. It actually hurts when the sun hits my skin, y'all. Ever since I was sitting outside the other day, I was eating that salad and I got burned. Every time the sun hits it, it hurts. So I have my umbrella. It's hot, but that wind feels really good. Really, really good. JV said, oh, you're wearing your pearls to go pick strawberries or raspberries? I said, yeah. You can be fabulous and go pick raspberries, right? I think so. At least I'm not in boring t-shirt and shorts. Me? Hey, listen, the sun hurts. I don't like it. I'm under a tree while JV gets some raspberries. Now it's hot. Now that we're up here, it's warm. Y'all, look what JB found. It's a snake skin. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's its face. Look at that. That's a big snake. Wait a minute. Does that mean that there could be a snake near me?
Yeah, it's been a while since it shed. No, it's alright.
What can we do with this?
If
Imagine holding a snake that big. Like Brittany. Except with the snake skin. Well, I'll put it right here. We're on our way back from raspberry picking. Did you get some good ones, GB?
Yeah, got a whole container.
That's for our vinaigrette. Oh, it's hot, guys. I'm sweating. Oh, but what a nice, it is a nice day, but y'all know. Y'all know what it is. No thanks, Tom Hanks, to this. Do you like strawberry picking? Or raspberry picking?
Yeah.
Sorry, this heat's making me delirious.
The vapors.
I'm getting the vapors, JV. I'm getting the vapors. I just need a fan. Now we're gonna go get some blackberries so I can give something to Dee Diets. Should I wash those raspberries? Is there pee on them?
No.
Are you sure? Look at your white legs, Jibbing.
Yeah, no, look at this.
You look like two different people. Hold on, let me zoom in. You do, honey. You look like two different people. You're so funny. You're so cute, honey.
Why, thank you.
You came inside, y'all. That's enough nature for me. See it? 90 and rising. F that. No way. Guys, I'm just gonna tell you, through the summer months, it's just gonna be me vlogging every day saying how hot I am. That's what it's gonna be. And how I don't want to sweat. Because that's the truth. Yeah, that's real life. So, y'all, we're not ready to eat yet. Hi, I'm back. We're, like, I think in the same position we were in. We just got done watching The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio, Tilda Swinton. Pretty crazy movie. I mean, we've seen it before. Well, I've seen it before. I don't think JB has, but decided to start getting the dressing ready. We are making a homemade raspberry vinaigrette with fresh raspberries that we picked today. So the first thing we're doing before we even mix it together or do anything, now I got this recipe off All Recipes. So what you're gonna need is 1 cup of fresh raspberries, 1 tablespoon of white sugar, 2/3 cup of balsamic vinegar, 1/4 cup olive oil, 1 tablespoon of honey. I don't have it yet, but a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Is we have to take our raspberries. They are washed, guys. I did wash them. You take them and you have to put them in a bowl. You're gonna add the 1 tablespoon of sugar to them. And then it says here just to mix them up and let them sit for 10 minutes. And JB said so they can masturbate.
Macerate?
Oh, macerate. I knew that sounded wrong. So I just mixed the sugar in the raspberries. And I'm gonna let them sit for 10 minutes and then we'll come back and we'll get it rolling. Ooh, they smell so good. So they've been doing their thing for 10 minutes. Is I'm going to take a fork. Now this is a bigger, this isn't like a fork. This is like a salad fork or something. and you're supposed to just mash them up. I would say that this is a pretty good consistency. I'd say it's pretty mashed up. The balsamic, the oil, make sure we get all of it in there. The 1 tablespoon of honey, and the ½ teaspoon of salt. Put a little extra squirt of honey, because you use like one of those tablespoons, not all the honey comes out. So I'm gonna put a little extra. And then we're just gonna put it in a jar with a Parmesan lid. All right, this needs. Thank you. Okay, and there's our dressing. All right, y'all, here's dinner. There's my pizza with, I forget what pizza this is, but it has mozzarella. And it has red pepper flakes, grated cheese, and garlic salt on it. My long hots. There's my salon. We have our TV tray set up because I have to see Gattaca. When I was talking last week to you guys about Age of Adeline, Mr. Jimmy Vega commented and said Age of Adeline versus Gattaca, and it was in 2 cupcakes, so it was a question. And I've never seen Gattaca, so I saw that it was coming on, and I said, oh my gosh, we should watch that while we're having dinner, and then I'll know whether Age of Adeline versus Gattaca. And JB, did you say you've ever seen it?
I've seen parts of it a while ago, so I don't
That lid does not work, so whoever said that hack with the Parmesan cheese lid is a liar, because that is messy. But here it is with the vinaigrette. So in our salad is spinach, red onion, tomatoes, garbanzo beans, olives, cucumbers, tomatoes, and mozzarella cheese. Guys, day like 6 of eating spinach, probably 7. I've eaten spinach every single day this week. Every single day. It's good for you, right? That's really good. I love the sweetness with the balsamic vinegar.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all. Homemade raspberry vinaigrette for the win. Let's take one more bite and then we're going to watch our movie. And there it is. Oh my God, that is so good. Do you really like it, or are you saying you like it?
It's nice. It's not as sweet as like the
No.
bottled ones. Yeah.
No, it's really good. It's like perfect. A+ on the raspberry vinaigrette, y'all. 5 out of 5, GB. Getting our walk in. A nice evening jaunt, right, Roxy? Getting a nice evening jaunt in. I don't have any vapors now. The wind. We need to take the pups on a walk, digest the food. It's the end of the night. Y'all, it is the end of the night. We are back from our walk. I'm ready to end this vlog so I can go in and edit it. Today was a really, really fun day. Really surrounded that raspberry vinaigrette. But hey, it was really fun. It was really good. I definitely will have to make that again. I know that raspberries aren't in season all year long, but I would definitely buy some at the store and make my own homemade raspberry vinaigrette. I said to JB, it reminds me of that Nicole Richie salad dressing that I made several months ago with the truffle mustard and the honey and all of that. That's what it reminds me of. So y'all, we did watch Gattaca, which, am I saying that right? Gattaca. I'll put a picture here. Gattaca. We watched that. It was very, very good. Very, very good. Very interesting story. But let me repeat myself. If you guys don't know this, I'm answering your questions at the end of my vlogs. Your questions that you leave in my comments down below. And you can leave them in or next to a cupcake emoji or in or next to a heart with stars emoji. Leave them down below. I screenshot them. I write them down in my little book here. And then I answer them at the end of my vlogs. I never put these questions in any specific order. And I always forget which one is coming, so I never really know. So this one I'm actually bumping up a little bit because this is the last one. Oh wait, Gattacus. Wait a minute, hold on. Yo, listen. If I have this wrong, I'm sorry. I think, because for some reason in my book here, okay, so anyway, let me get to this. So, when I was talking about the Age of Adeline movie, Mr. Jimmy Vega, I'll put the comment down below on the screen, said, Gattaca verse, oh, that's what it is. God. I need to end this vlog. I just need to end this vlog. Okay, so y'all, at the bottom here, okay, start from the beginning. Okay, so when I was talking about Age of Adeline, in that video, Mr. Jimmy Vega said, Gattaca verse the Age of Adeline. Now, I don't know whether that means which movies. So anyway, so I opened my book, and again, guys, I always say my handwriting. So, it says, Gatta Us, the Age of Adeline. So I was like, wait a minute. Was I not supposed to watch Gattaca and I was supposed to watch Gattacus? I don't know, yo. I'm done. I'm cooked. No, it says Gattaca versus the Age of Adeline. So I'm going to answer your question, Mr. Jimmy Vega. If you mean by which is better, I really liked Gattaca's story. It was very interesting. Definitely very interesting and different. I've never seen it before. JB saw parts of it. So I would say in that sense, the story was really good. Age of Adeline is still, out of those two, my favorite. Definitely. Gattaca was interesting. I really liked the storyline, but I just loved the Age of Adeline. Just so many good memories attached to it. And it's like JB and I's kind of not our favorite movie, but JB and I could watch The Age of Adeline like 10 times and just love it, every minute of it. When it's on TV, we watch it. We obviously own it. It's just like when we first saw it, we both said how much we loved it. And now we watch it every time it's on TV. I don't know what else Gattaca versus The Age of Adeline would mean, so I'll take it as that, which one I think is best. Thank you for asking that question, Mr. Jimmy Vega. That was a very, very good question, guys. Leave them down below. I'm trying my hardest, guys, because I'm very self-conscious about it. Conscious, whatever. About repeating myself. I notice I do that because I edit my videos. You know, I'm the one that sits there for sometimes an hour and 45 minutes editing my whole video. And I just notice I repeat myself a lot. And I'm very, aware of it. And I think because I'm aware of it, I do it more. But I'm trying. I'm trying not to repeat myself as much. So, just know I'm working on it. I notice it. I don't know. Anyway, y'all, today was a very, very good day. It was a very fun day. It was nice to be home. I have to say that. We were saying that all day today. We just kept looking at each other and looking at each other and going, it's it's good to be home. We haven't been home in for a day, just hanging out in about 2 weeks. So it's very nice. We got a lot of stuff done around here. We were able to hang out with the pups and then go for our little walk and have dinner and, like I said, do stuff around here. So it was a really, really good day. Really, really good day. It was hot out, but thank God for AC. Even now, it's nice out, but it's still they always say the air you can wear. So, it's not great, my chest is sticky. I don't like that. Anyway, y'all, but today was a very, very good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for bringing me into your homes, phones, tablets, wherever you watch me. I appreciate you guys, and thanks for being on this journey with me. Thanks for the talk today, by the way, as well, about my anxiety and depression, and my ED, and my BD, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say them or not. So that's why I've been using, ED, BD, stuff like that. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You know I'll see you tomorrow. So I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. So until the next one, bye-bye.